hello everyone. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome to Global Hack Week. So join us. Thank you for joining us to day 4 of Games Week. And before we get started, let's have you meet your emulators for today.
Hello, my name is Gabriella. I'm a coach here at Major League Hacking, and I'm super excited for day 4 of Games Week.
Hello, my name is Kev, if you haven't heard about me. So I'm also a coach here at Major League Hacking, and I'm super excited for Games Week. A lot of cool things. And I don't know if it's fortunate or unfortunately, I'll also be doing a stream later today.
Okay, so before we dive into today's schedule, we're going to reflect back on what we did yesterday. So yesterday, we made a cool 2048 game. I loved getting to see these because I played so much of this in middle school, so much 2048. So it was really cool to see the sliding version game. Y'all did a great job on this one.
We also had some fun playing some Gartic Phones. I don't know. Personally, it's a fun game. I think some of the modes take too long, but I hope everyone had fun playing some. Here are some cool prompts we had. Like Ashwin eating nacho in front of a mountain, and then look at that. That turned out pretty well. But yeah.
Yes, and then after that, we worked on your own version of the tic-tac-toe game, and then here we have some pictures of that. Looks like there, it's like a terminal version of tic-tac-toe, which looks pretty fun. And then a UI version as well. I played tic-tac-toe yesterday with my sister.
Oh, really? Casually? Do you guys just play tic-tac-toe normally?
Sometimes. She's like a lot younger than me, so sometimes she'll like make a little board paper. So
that's so cute. Okay, cool. So what is happening today? Let's go and break down today's schedule. And also, yeah, that's pretty funny. You're saying that drawing was yours. Congrats. You made it to stream. Welcome everyone again. But yeah, let's see. So today's schedule.
So first we have an exploration of game design and world building with Dimmer. This will be at 1 p.m. Eastern today or 10:30 p.m. IST.
Yeah, I know Dimmer just left and he's gonna come back basically an hour after to do another stream for you guys. He loves you guys so much. And then after that, actually I don't know how to pronounce his name. Is it, you want to help me out here, Gabriella?
Nodir.
Nodir? Okay, cool. So you're going to be doing building games with a Linux shell with Nodir. So join him at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 2:30 a.m. IST.
And then after that, we have the GeoGuessr mini event game with Zane at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 a.m. IST. This is always a really fun game. I love geography-based things, so yeah.
Yeah, you know what's hilarious? I've never actually played this game before. I know everyone always talks about it. I think I'll be so bad at it. If I'm not wrong, this is the game where like they just drop you somewhere. You have to like based off what the picture, right? You have to figure out where you are.
Yeah.
That's this one, right? Yeah. I don't know. I think if I had to do this in real life, I would fare so poorly. But that's a whole different story. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll do my own slide. So join me for part 2 of Learning Together Python 101. So it's going to be join Kev at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 5:30 a.m. IST. It's really going to be built upon what we did on the previous part, which you can go watch on YouTube or Twitch if they're still up on Twitch, but I think it should be up on YouTube or Facebook. But yeah, I hope you join me and learn some Python.
And after that, David will be running creating 2D games with Python technical stream. This will be at 10 p.m. Eastern or 7:30 a.m. IST. I'm excited to see this.
Okay, and then after you had such a long day, and I don't know why you're up 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time if you're on the East Coast, but if you are, and join our fellow global hackers at 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, join Amy, or 1:30 p.m. IST with some Tetris mini tournament. I wish I would be there. I might be there. Don't ask me why I'm up at 4 a.m., but join in for some fun.
And then after that, we'll be having the third part of building a game from scratch in Unity. I'm really excited to see this because I think the Unity games are really cool. This will be at 5 a.m. Eastern or 2:30 p.m. IST. And if you missed the previous 2 parts, you can go back and watch those on YouTube as well.
Nice. Okay. I did drop the check-in link into this chat. I think it bugged out for a second and then dropped, but now it should be there. So make sure you check in, and the banner is updated. So please do check in. So after that, please join. Oh, I can't do names. You want to help me out here again, Gabriella?
Kai Walia, but I'm not 100%.
Okay. Well, in spirit of not butchering his name, I'm just gonna put the disclaimer that I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but join Kaiwai. Please excuse me for No Light mini event, a super fun. You just call him Kai. Okay, works by me. We have a lot of new people. I need to get better at names. So join Kai at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time or 6:30 p.m. IST for our No Light. It's a really fun mini event. One of my favorite ones. I think might be one of the first ones I ran.
And then with Dimmer, again, we have the third part of 3D map design in Unity. This will be at 10 a.m. Eastern or 7:30 p.m. India Standard Time. It seems like a lot of people really like Dimmer's streams, so looking forward to that as well.
Yeah, I don't know if you watch a demo stream. He brings so much energy to it. It's definitely really fun and really enjoyable to be in. Okay, cool. So let's do some Q&A to answer some chat questions. And as we do this, I will throw a tiny amount of music on so everyone's not bored to deaf and quiet. But yeah, any questions? Yes, we do stream on YouTube. It's we share multiple platforms at once. It's like the Matrix, or we're everywhere, all at once. Also, hey 404, I did see you come in. Anyone have any questions? Yes, Dimmer is pretty good. Yeah, go for it.
Awesome.
Dimmer streams are really fun.
Yes. More Dimmer love.
Yes. And I don't know how he does it. He does it so early. Like he does it so early, so late. He just does it whenever.
Oh, wow.
So much energy. Cannot do it.
Someone is asking if the fall MLH fellowships will be happening this year. I think yes, but I am not. I guess like that's not part of my job. MLH is fellowship stuff, so you can ask Discord or look online, unless Kev, you know.
Yeah, so for MLH Fellowship, we generally do run a fall cohort. What I would say is for more mission information, you can check the Fellowship website. There should be an email on there, and if you are in our Discord server, if you pop open a ticket under the Fellowship, they can help you answer the deadlines as well as the mission, but we do generally run one cohort in the fall. So I would reach out through those methods, and they should be able to help you. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but you'll get them next time. It's okay. I would still reach out. It never hurts to reach out, right? You never lose anything. So I would still, even though you missed the summer one, you can see if you can reach out through the ticket to just make sure there's nothing you can do. Or I don't know if you happen to have any previous award that can help with any of that process. But I would just open a ticket, ask about the summer stuff, ask about the fall stuff, and you'll all be good to go.
Yes.
Did you see 404's message? I just noticed on stream. Do you like?
Yeah.
That's so helpful, 404. Hello, welcome. And I don't think there is TTS on, so. But hello.
Hello.
Only works on a Dimmer stream. Oh, a TTS. Oh, does he have it configured? Holy heck! Does he have his computer configured to read Twitch chat and then do TTS? That's insane.
That's cool.
Yeah, no, that's so cool.
That's cool. Someone asked how Intro Python went and if they can join in next Global Hack Week. Of course, you can join in next Global Hack Week for Intro to Python. If we're running that next Global Hack Week. I wasn't at that one. I don't know if Kev was at that one.
Okay, so I assume 404. I do a lot of the introduction to Python ones. So 404, I know you stopped by for a bit. I have refined it to the degree. I'm continuing to refine it. So hopefully soon it will be lecture quality at a university grade style where if you want to take away a lot of conceptual stuff, you can. If you don't, we also do some of the coding stuff. But yeah, I'm trying to make it so it's a pretty informative, condensed down, and then if you ever take any introduction to computer science course or Python, it'll be all good to go. So yeah, I hope it went all right. I did have I kept track of numbers, so I did have a pretty consistent audience base, but you weren't there for, so I better see you there tonight. you got college tomorrow, and should I keep stream running? Hey, if you don't know, a lot of coaches are either college student, fresh out of college, around those range. That's what makes up a good population of the coaches. And I do streams between my classes sometimes, so I think you'll be fine watching and continuing if you want to. I know it's a pretty hectic time being close to final seasons, but everything generally works out.
Yes. I have a project I'm working on with a group right after the stream, so it's definitely possible to fit it in between classes.
Yeah. So I actually have to figure today out because I'll actually be streaming between classes again today. So I'm gonna probably most likely hide in a lab and do a stream. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. Yeah, 4-4. I know it's your fault. You're not bringing the Python Pro to support a Python stream. It's pretty ridiculous.
4-4 after this, my first Global Hack Week. This is not my first Global Hack Week. I think I've done like 2 before, but just like a few mini events, and then did like 1 technical 2 Global Hack Weeks ago. It's been kind of busy. So yeah.
Okay, 4-4. Okay, I'm gonna have to outdo Dimmer. So I have all the streaming equipment. I just could not be bothered to set it all up because it's through Streamer. If you don't know, that's what we use to stream to multiple things at once. But maybe I might hit up Dimmer and then we'll have a competition who's better at this. Oh, and no, I'm not in high school. But we do have a lot of high school people in our community. I don't know if I should be happy that you're considering me in high school. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that one yet, but yeah. I don't think that might be a bad idea. He can do a whole. It's a day with Dimmer where he just streams the whole entire day and just do different workshops. I think he has energy for it. I don't think I can do that. Ugh, my energy drains so quick.
I think that would be cool.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now 4-4. That you're just trying to take Dimmer out. 4-4 says stream for a whole month. A whole entire month. Well, I'm so confused. Because I didn't think any of the streamer integrations work with a lot of those cool things. So that's really interesting. I might hit up Dimmer and see if he's running it through multiple integrations through another software or if he's doing a few other things. Because that's pretty cool. To have all that. Yeah. Okay. So is he? So you know this then. So he's running through OBS. Is then because okay. I'm gonna try to. I might run it through OBS because I usually would have done OBS if I was streaming by myself, but we were supposed to. I thought use streamer, but I might go through OBS. I want cool features too. AJ, welcome. Thank you for joining us for day 4 of Game Week.
Someone else is suffering through exam season. I feel you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like 15-page paper and a final project due tomorrow. I'm trying to get that finished.
Yeah, lots of work to do.
Yeah.
After this, I'm just gonna be doing work for like the whole entire day. So
Yeah.
well, I have a stream to sit in the middle of work. I don't know. It's sometimes fortunate, sometimes really unfortunate, depending how far I get along.
Yeah.
I have 0 points so far. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Oh, hey Dimmer. I assume that you're a real account. I hope at least. I should be able to check, but I don't want to pull up my Twitch right now. But welcome. Yes, you've been recommended to stream for a month. A year works too, actually, if you want. I don't know if there's any other questions from chat. Anything we can address?
Yeah. If you have any, feel free to drop them in the chat.
Oh, we both clicked on the same time. That's hilarious.
But it looks like Dimmer was just setting up the next stream and then saw that everyone was talking about.
Oh wait. Oh, Dimmer have his PC duct tape. Just thought you guys want to know that. I was like, I'm so confused. What do you mean he has a duct tape? Is he like forcing his computer to stream? I'm like not sure where this is going.
Yeah.
As in, like, are you saying duct tape what holds his computer together? Are you saying like he's holding his computer kidnapped so he can stream, or what does that mean? That's a wonderful expression. I know that's not even an expression. That's a wonderful emotion right there. So I'm now genuinely concerned. I don't know what you're doing with your computer, Dimmer. You can't be abusing computers. They do so much for us. Oh, I think he just answered it. He says, okay, my computer's held together with tape, but wait, your RAM shorted? Hello? How did you even manage to do that, sir? And your keyboard's a fire hazard? Are you sure you don't want to make some investments into your equipment?
Okay, so they say it's for a good reason. Dimmer's RAM shorts on the case is a laptop and it's usually retired, but they need it for their next stream.
Oh, hold on, wait. Are you a normal Linux user?
Okay.
Oh, you're a Mac user. Okay. I don't know if that's any better. I would have liked you more if you were a Linux user. But yeah, I guess that makes sense because Mac does have really poor optimization for games. LMAO. Oh, that's a great question. So we have a hacker asking, I know it says submissions closed on dailies, but if we do submit those late, what happens exactly? Do they just won't count for swag or judging, or how does that work? Got any clue, Gabriella, by chance?
For the swag?
Could they submit for closed dailies for Global Hack Week?
I think you can submit. I guess it just like won't count. I don't think we'll go back and check, but
so
don't quote me on that.
my understanding, it's the only reason why I didn't answer initially is because I've been here for a while and it's been a long way since how we approached one of those. I know in the past, if you miss it, you could just create a ticket, someone help you take care of it, or drop an email, and it could yeah, I know on the dev list it could work. So it really depends. I mean, it can't hurt to ask. Can do them right? It's pretty beneficial. I'm actually gonna log into my dev list right now and take a look. But yeah, so from my understanding, in the past you could. I don't know about if you currently still can get those counted, but in the past you definitely could have gotten those counted. But I will check and I'll ask for you. If I get a response back in stream, you'll find out. If I don't, you can always hit up someone for it. So you can always go open a ticket and they'll answer. Oh, there we go. There's 4 with the answer because he's always here. The 4 says there's no judging and no prizes to be given at Global Hack Week. It's not a hackathon. 2, points are pointless, so you don't really you do not get swag based on your points swag game if you do registration stuff. Points are really pointless. Oh. Yeah, exactly. So points are your bargaining chips, right? So if you want to barter for a bag of chips with me, you will need to show me your points, and then we'll exchange for those bag of chips. But outside that, points are used for occasion. We do use points for merchandise, stickers, and stuff, or like swag. Generally, closer towards our earlier Global Hack Week in the year, when we release a new mascot, we might do a few of that. But generally, points are meant for you to. It's like an experience system, right? And you got to keep a record of how much experience you get every time. But yeah, nothing. You did not hear anything from me 404. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. If you were listening, you were. If you weren't, You weren't. I mean, I didn't say anything. For sure. I mean, you can always join us this weekend. We generally run a hackathon through Major League Hacking every weekend. It's digital. Join us anywhere. Do some hacking, make a project, submit it, win some prizes. For those, we do give prizes. For Global Hack Week, we unfortunately don't.
And if you missed any technical streams that you want to go back and watch, you can always go back to our YouTube and watch those later. Sometimes I've watched like the streams afterwards to see something I was busy with, like in class or something.
Oh, yeah. There's 404 with the founder confirmation. I knew we did this in the past. I just wasn't sure if Mary was still doing this because, yeah, super fun stuff. When you just say first time 404, I don't think anyone has a clue. What are you talking about? Are you talking about, is it his first time having work? Is it his first time having kids? Is it his first time having a rough week? Is it his first time hacking? Like, what are we talking about here, 404?
First time realizing that points are pointless.
I agree. That I can get behind him. And we need to team up on 404. He just comes in and attempts to bully me. I try to not let him succeed anytime, but he brings a whole crowd sometimes. Okay, so we have a question. So I wanted to ask, I did attend September, October, and November Global Hack Week and did all the basic registration, but I never received any swag. For that, I will kick you over to our shipping help, so they can check about what swag you might have. If there is any pending, could have been something with shipping, etc. So you can definitely reach out. You can also just open up ticket if you're in our Discord. That's probably generally the easiest way, unless you like emailing, which I don't know how to respond to that part if you do like emailing, but you can always submit a ticket in our Discord server and someone can help you address your shipping concerns. If there's swag going to you, if it got lost in the mail, etc. And if needed, they will ship you new stuff. So hop in our Discord, open a chat, open a ticket, and get some help. Or you can send us email at, I don't want to butcher this, so I'm going to look it up real quick. Unless you know, by chance, Gabrielle, do you remember the email?
I'd have to look it up as well.
Okay, let me do a quick look up.
Shipping questions at mlh.io. Yes, shipping questions at mlh.io.
Did we have the word question in it? I thought it was just shipping, but maybe I'm like out of it for the day.
Whenever like
shipping questions.
Yeah, like they were gonna send like some like coach stuff to like the wrong address, so I like emailed them.
Oh yeah. It is for shipping questions. IMLH style. There you go. So Gabrielle's amazing. She answered the question. Okay. I've been over this 404. We will not go back to this conversation. And you were here when they were in circulation, and they're still in circulation. If you see me in person, you want to trade me points for a bag of chips or a mint or a piece of gum, feel free to. Let's see. Yes, extra stickers are some of the things, but there's other things. If we are in the US, how long do we expect to get shipping info? I attend API week, so I was just curious. Well, actually, back it up. If you attended these, you also have to fill out our shipping form. If you have not done that, that might be why everything's being held up. I don't know if you have filled out our shipping form. If you haven't, it's like some URL somewhere. I don't know, Gabrielle. Do you know by chance?
I don't. I know that like sometimes it can get held up, but if it's like been, I guess like a while, maybe you should like submit a ticket or send them an email.
Okay.
Fill the form.
Cool. So you said you did fill out though. If you have filled it out, I would do the same thing. Do a shipping question at MLH.io. Ask them if there's anything going towards you, etc. You can also bring a ticket in our Discord, and someone will be able to look into your case. Not that sounded so oddly professional. Okay, you can do that 404. As long as you do it, that's perfectly fine by me. And then we might be at HackCon. Are you going to HackCon, Gabriella, by chance?
To be determined.
To be determined, yes. Yeah, so I am also 2BD for HackCon for this year. Just a lot of things going on. And you know, the economy, travel's not great, so we'll see. I might be at HackCon, might not be. We'll hear it more soon.
Yes, it's like the weekend before my classes start next semester, so we'll see.
Yeah, those are always fun. I think last HackCon, I legit was at HackCon, came back for my class. Like the first thing I've done when I got back in state was do classes, so it was not fun.
Yeah.
I went directly from HackCon to school.
For sure.
Oh, I mean, I never said. Remember, wait. You do hear yourself, right? I never specifically said points were useful for this Global Hack Week. I said points are useful for some Global Hack Weeks, and I also said you can always use points to barter and trade. So I don't know. Take it as you may. You don't necessarily redeem your points for swag. So there are times that points are useful for general Global Hack Weeks. What you would do is you just register and stuff, and we'll send you swag. But for points, it's just a way to keep yourself motivated, have some bargaining rights, some ability to be like, hey, I have 100 points, you have 2 points. Well, that's on you. But yeah, just have some fun with it. I think that would be amazing. I would be able to interact with a bunch of streamers, and they're gonna. I'm streamers. I can interact with a bunch of viewers who don't even know what Global Hack Weeks are, and then I can be like, yeah, I'm gonna hack you in like 2 minutes. Don't worry about it. You can totally make it so interesting. I'm glad you're confused for. But okay, just to clear up the confusion, the long story short is, yes, points for Global Hack Weeks are not always useful. Generally, they sometimes are useful for our first 1 or 2 Global Hack Weeks throughout the year when we introduce our new mascot each year, which is a process I'm pretty sure you're pretty familiar with 404. And then overall, points are generally a bragging right, or a bargaining right. It depends which coach you're talking to. And then on top of that, isn't it nice just to get points for what you're doing, right? It's like, it's a number that grows, right? That's why you play games. You just watch your XP bar grow. It's the same thing. Nah, Dimmer has the best energy. I don't think they will shy away from a few randos. But yeah, I'll drop this in the chat for everyone who are having shipping questions. Please shoot the email, because I do know sometimes tickets might get lost. So if you want to drop an email and also drop a ticket, be like, hey, I emailed you guys in case, and they'll make sure to look at it, take care of it, and you'll get your things at some point.
Yes. If you have any more questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. Yeah, we have some going in. I'm not aware of an underground points currency system in the alleys of Major League Hacking. I don't know if Kev has any more information on that.
Well, so, I mean, it might be, it might not be. If you show me the amount of point you have, if I have something on me, you might get something. I don't know. You'll find out.
Okay.
The mystery and suspense is what makes it super fun. You might get arrested too, though. Just arrested by me for trying to use underground currency system with your points. You can also stickers. Stickers are a great currency. We also do sticker currency. Sticker is the official currency system. Ooh, that was so bad of a sentence. Stickers are the official currency system. We generally do sticker trading. If you would like a sticker, you want to trade one. And if I am willing to think your sticker is valuable enough, I will trade with you. Yes, and Dimmer is so correct. I just want to highlight this. It's all cap. It's the best sentence I've seen all day. Okay. I wish the songs on StreamYard automatically cycle through. I'm gonna switch to a new song. It's been like playing the same song for like half an hour now.
Yeah. Which one is your favorite like background music?
Actually, I kind of really like. So I don't know why we also cycle through them. Techno is also pretty good. I do like techno. I think. Which one's your favorite?
Probably either techno or like the second electropop.
I know, right? The beats per minutes actually makes a huge difference for these tracks.
Definitely.
I don't think I like the slow ones. So like I generally don't ever play any of the beats per minute below 115 normally. I stick to 115 above. But you can always add music. If you want to create some music, Gabrielle, and throw it on here, forever grateful. There's only so many songs I always play.
Awesome.
And then 404 almost got us oh, actually I probably shouldn't say this. I forgot which coach you almost deleted 404, but yeah, 404 is a huge bully sometimes. Wait, what do you mean, Dimmer? I literally the opposite. You like the low BPM ones? That is just cap 404. I know you know that too. You're probably wearing a cap right now. Yeah, sure. So hello, can you tell us more about the MLH Fellowship Training Program? Thanks, at MLH. Okay, that was such a nicely worded sentence. I'll give you a normal fellowship speech if you walk to me up at the at an MLH table. So the fellowship is a 12-week internship alternative that you will work with known companies that we partner with, such as Meta, Google, GitHub, etc., where you work on open source projects to grow your skills. You generally be paired up with a mentor from said company, and these open source projects you worked on are generally projects that these companies use in their actual development lifecycle. On top of that, you are paid a stipend, and it is 12-week alternative. So instead of, I know internship ranges from 10 to 12 week, we are on the longer side of 12 week. You get a team, you get to work on production level code, you get to get experience from that. And then for more information about applying, we are running, I think, I could be wrong, 1 or 2 summer cohorts. So you can look for more information on that. If they're filled already, we do usually run maybe a spring and fall ones as well. So you can always look into those.
Yes, and those typically the time commitment for those is about 30 hours a week, and they're run completely virtually, so you can do that from wherever.
Yeah. And then for Dimmer, I know, I've heard, I'm about to do that myself. So I thought we weren't allowed to do that. So since you broke the rule, I guess it's not a rule, but since you've done it, if anyone asks me Dimmer, I'm just gonna go, Dimmer did it. You told me to do it. So yeah, I'm gonna start doing that. Because I have all OBS equipment, everything programmed for streaming, because I used to stream some other stuff. I used to stream some esports stuff from my university team, etc. So I might swap over to official streaming equipment stuff as well. But it must be nice to be able to play your own music. You can technically play your own music, but my concern is really getting the streams taken down. Someone who will not be named definitely didn't do that. Nah, you're okay, 404. We appreciate you coming in and just bullying people. I do want to say you just never really... at least I hope you're not successful, but it's okay. Okay, so Tintin, hello, can you give us information about DevPit challenges? Thanks. So, actually, I don't remember what is currently live on DevPit challenges. Do you happen to have a clue, Gabriella?
I do not. Look it up real quick.
Okay, cool. As Gabrielle do the amazing work, let's see if any questions outside of that. Let's see. StreamBeat, is that like a firm streaming website beat thing? I mean, actually, Dimmer, I really don't know. Maybe we'll just stream on every possible platform all at once, get a bigger audience. But I don't think there's currently plans to stream on Kick. But who knows? Maybe we'll be streaming in like 20 different places at once. Okay, that's pretty good. I might look into that. But we do Dimmer, we do pay for what is it called? A Soundstripe. So you have access to that. If you would like, Soundstripe does have music on it as well. And yeah, all coaches can use it for their stream. And it sounds like you're configured for it. I stopped doing custom music because I started getting concerned with StreamYard leaking some of my stuff, but that's a different thing. Okay, I think that's a whole different
Yes. Okay. It looks
problem.
like there are.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Take it away, Gabrielle. No, go ahead. Take it away.
I'm still coming back with the DevPost challenges. I just found those. There's like a bunch on the DevPost for this week for games. They're at this link. You can check that out. Yes.
Yeah, amazing work. I love link hunting. It's a part of our job. It's like playing, when you play was it Wiki Hunt or wherever, where you just look for the Wikipedia page. You're just doing that with just a bunch of different research pages. You're just like, where is this? Where is that? Got all the links. It's pretty fun. Yes, we don't profit off of any of our streams. So yeah, it doesn't matter what we stream really. 50%, 0%, 20%, 100% take it away. Doesn't even matter. What would be cool, maybe, if we can find a streaming platform, maybe we can make this. It's a streaming platform that solely takes all revenue and donates to charity. I'm pretty sure I can convince someone to get on board with that.
That'd be pretty cool.
This is, I'm pretty sure this is so sarcastic for you. LMH, thanks.
Thanks, period.
Period, I know, right? The whole period's there too, just period.
4 said link hunting is basically Where's Waldo. I agree. Sometimes it can be challenging.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, yeah. If I were MLH, I would have a streaming channel leading to TikTok. I don't even know what some of these are. IG Live, Live Me, Go Live, Twitch, Kick, YouTube, Snapchat Live, Twitter Live. Twitter Live's a thing? I guess it is, isn't it? I don't use Twitter, so I have no clue. It would probably be pretty disastrous. And thankfully, we don't do, actually, let me check. Oh, we could technically use Twitter if we really wanted to. It looks like we can also do Facebook, which we do already. Yeah, actually, maybe we'll do Twitter. I'm so kidding. I don't think we're going to be doing it. So for this exact question, I can't recall if there is a compliment certificate. There will be a graduation. I'm pretty sure they generally do when they graduate each cohort out of the system. If you want more specifics, maybe someone who's been through the cohort here, which I'm pretty sure there's someone in chat who's been through the MLH Fellowship. If there's no one, that's fine. If you also don't want to say anything, that's also fine. But you can also just reach out on opening a ticket on the Discord, and the Fellowship team will be more than happy to answer that. I'm pretty sure there's some whole graduation thing, so if there is that, I'm pretty sure they'll give you a certificate for some sort, I think. Don't quote me on that, but you can double check. Yeah, but also with the whole, like, you wouldn't have to be on TikTok, remember, just one stream, but yeah, probably. I have some Nike on TikTok, so yeah. I think 404's answer here is probably pretty good. I think he says he doesn't believe so, but if you need proof for school, professional stuff, you can always contact us, and I'm pretty sure someone here will be more than happy to do something to help you out.
Someone's asking, how is life at MLH? You having an awesome time as a coach? I am. I don't know about you, Kev.
So Yeah, Life at MLH is Life at MLH. I love it when I'm streaming late at night. I don't know when they put me on the calendar for like 8 a.m. my time. I mean, I'm not Dimmer. I don't have that level of energy all the time. So big shout out to Dimmer, but I do my best for these streams. But outside of that, if you ever see me in the wild, please do come up and say hi. And then if you have points, again, I'm not saying anything, but points. Also, Dimmer has a really good add to that question from earlier. Oh, if you see me swing my phone, don't worry about it. I'm just fidgeting. But you don't really need a certificate because it's like a job. It is so true. It's like essentially an internship. So it's an internship alternative. You can just put it on your resume if you're looking for some sort of professional boost. If you need something, though, I would say, like what 404 said, reach out. I think someone will be able to work something out. Wait, what? Oh. I can't tell if you're referring to the thing on my Discord or what 404. I have no clue what you're talking about half the time. Thank you. I do appreciate that. So I don't want to get too in deep of this this question. So, but layoff. Unfortunately, we're currently in a poor economy, but we'll always recover. So I wouldn't be too worried about that type of stuff generally. And there's always opportunities in places. It might never be the one you are seeking, but it could be the one that leads you to where you want to go. So yeah. And also about the thing, I know there's some stuff about that. I don't know if I can personally speak to that, but yeah. I mean, it does mean something. If you're into a puzzle, I've said this, if you can crack my life code, which you're probably not going to be able to, because it takes some pretty, like, you would have to be like a private investigator for some of the details that needs to be cracked. If you know me in person, in real life, you have a higher chance of cracking it. If not, you can get the most of it. You can get a gist of what it's saying, minus one sub portion of that string. A lot of it has to do with cultural references in multiple different cultural spaces. So it is crackable. I've had people crack it before. But yeah, any other questions?
Feel free to drop in the chat.
Yeah. So Dimmer has, I guess, I didn't catch the question. Oh, I guess it's like nested in. But so yeah, Glow Hack Week is not really our main focus. It is one of our more prominent focus now because it's meant to break people into the tech space at your own home, anywhere, learning basic tech skills that make you more approachable by companies, etc., more desirable, right? So we do a lot of API stuff. Game is just one of the more fun ones we do, but we do API, we do security, we do software development, we do like coding practices for coding interviews, etc. Those are all built into major, Global Hack Week, and this is meant to be people who are trying to kickstart their technical careers or their journey in tech to have a place to do so. We do our main focus a lot more, where our older focus is generally the fellowship to help continue to build your skills from hackathons, which is a great place, right? So the current life cycle looks like you come to Global Hack Week, you learn some skills, you go to hackathon, you apply those skills, you do amazing, you go to a fellowship program, you get some actual production level coding skills and development, deployment skill, the whole development life cycle, and then you go into the real world. It's like a pathway. So some people don't need to start at Global Hack Week, but it's always fun, right? It's always a fun time here at Global Hack Week. Sometimes we crack eggs on people's head. Maybe we'll do that with Gabriella. Next time I see her, we'll crack head on her head. So Denmark also expanded. Specific for business perspective, Global Hack Week really is important for the plugins. But so if you're asking about our money structure, I also don't know how deep I can get into this. But Global Hack Week, we do a lot of things in benefit of you, even if it costs MLH operating expensive stuff, right? Our main goal is to provide for you guys, hackers, and make sure you guys have the most important resources and the best resources for you to be successful in any endeavor you want to take in the tech community.
Absolutely. And Global Hack Week is also a great way to like kind of gain experience in like new areas, even if you have like a lot of experience in like web and you like want to start with like mobile or like data science or something and learn some more stuff at Global Hack Week.
Yeah, so 404, I don't trust you anymore after you almost took someone out. I don't know about if I can trust this. I can't say. You'll find out. If you think about it, it's not that hard. Hello, the MLH fellowship ticket is a proof of achievement of your social media and Yes. Visible. Do you think so? I do think so, right? It is a fellowship program, and there's definitely other fellowship out there. And if you don't know, Major League Hacking is known to push out an amazing pool of talent, right? All of our hackers so talented. So just being associated with Major League Hacking and also going to our hackathons, coming to our Global Hack Week, doing our fellowship does put you a leg up because a lot of these companies try to recruit hackers just like you from our community. We have the Career Lab for a good example, right? We have companies like Capital One, and a few other like analytical companies of that who have told us specifically they want to hire hackers just like you. So it's really important, and I don't think it can hurt in any way. I think it can only help your application and pull you up, take you up a step.
Yeah, and I think it's a great program to kind of talk about on your resume and like the project you worked on, the skills you learned through the process.
For sure. Wait, is that Tetris background for when you did Tetris? Actually, I just realized you have a Tetris background.
I started using it when I did like run the Tetris stream, and then I just kind of kept it because I liked it.
That's pretty funny.
It's game week, so it like ties in.
See, when you mention Age of War, I'm just like even more now iffy. I do know a Flash game called Age of War, but I don't know. I really don't need to delete another stream for. Yeah, and then a few things. Yes, you can. If you come to my regular stream, it is on a slide. It's generally not on our A Day in Global Hack Week slides. But you can get that information if you stop by one of my regular stream or even just go back for it. There's I don't have it handy on hand to just give it to you, but if you go to the beginning when I do my intro, all that information is on my introduction slide. I'm pretty sure Gabrielle did the same thing, so if you want to put down her information, you can do that too. It's like collect them all, right? It's like a trading card game. You can collect all of our socials. You can collect all of our stickers. Please just don't stalk us. If you do, I might have to file a complaint. Maybe we'll maybe reverse hack you. Cough, cough. JKs.
Find their API key.
Yeah, find the right API key, exactly. And then our ads. So this is part of the culture thing, but if you really need it, I'm sure you could ask for it. But you can add it to your resume or just link that as a job. You definitely can. And if you don't feel like it's qualified to say it's a job, there's always that internship category in LinkedIn and on your resume. You can say it's a fellowship. And it's pretty cool because you get to say you do like production level code. You get to say you work with engineers from XYZ companies. It's a pretty good thing to do. I've considered doing the fellowship before, but I just never actually made it. I think I became a coach before I did the fellowship program, so it never got to that stage of actually able to do it. How do I get in touch with MLH partners in order to get a job, internship, etc.? You can go to careers.mlh.io. Thank you for posting that. That's exactly it. And I do believe you 404. It's just that the boy who cried wolf. So it's I try. I really do try my best. 404. I will vet it on the side, and then maybe if you're at my next stream, we might consider playing it. I will vet it on the side. It won't happen live today. Any other questions that we can address?
We have a few more minutes, so if you have any questions about Global Hack Week, feel free to drop them.
That's so hurtful. I'm so hurt by that 404. I cannot believe you just said that. I'm gonna put you on blast. So I'm gonna send this afterwards. It's going to every coach ever in existence. It's going to Ryan. It's going to go to Mary. It's going to everyone later. You just said you people are no fun. I just gonna quote that. I mean, 4-4. Throwing this on a t-shirt. 4-4. I'm gonna take the exact screenshot, throw on a t-shirt. You people are no fun. That's crazy.
Someone asked if there's an MLH swag drop today. Unfortunately, there's not one today. If you were around earlier this week, there was one during one of like the other Today in Global Hack Week streams.
Okay, I'm also gonna put this on stream, and then you're laughing about it. This is gonna end of you. Thank you. Yeah, so here's our Major League Hacking t-shirts. But yeah, it's a pretty cool design. If you send it to me as an MP3 file and I vet it and it's all good, I can add it to the thing and you can hear it. Maybe not, but you can always apply to be a coach 404. Not that I don't want you here. That's not exactly what I'm saying. But if you send me those things, we'll get to you. Yeah, it's pretty cool t-shirt. And Dimmer is going to be streaming right after us. Actually, as we're closing towards the end of it, I'm going to throw this up. Stick around for game design and world building with Dimmer at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, I know that 4-4. I mean, when you can, if you so choose to, you may. And I won't somehow do anything to prevent you. I know what. Next time we can do a programming in your calculator. We're gonna make a game in your calculator. I'm gonna work that into a next Global Hacker stream, and you can, if you have a TI-84 or any TI generation of calculator, we can build a simple game. I have seen someone build Minecraft in your calculator. I've seen people build Pokemon in your calculator. Actually, I think I do. I can play Pokemon Red with Tetris on my calculator. I forgot I built that into a feature. See, so here's my save file on my calculator right now. Actually, I don't know if you can really see it. You can kind of see it. The glow and reflection isn't really helpful. Yeah, I tried to use cut with my I forgot what this is. Nothing to cut. Okay, there we go. Clear. I also have other games on my calculator, like if you want to do a Tetris tournament, but in my calculator, you can see the Tetris layout.
Ooh, that'd be a fun stream.
Yeah, definitely was never playing any of this in class. Never happened. Always focused on class. Education is important, kids.
There were some people who got 2048 on their calculators and play that.
Yeah. Well, you can do any. Okay, well, yes, I do agree. But unfortunately, education where I am require you to have one, so I do have one, not by choice, by a means of need. But that's a whole different problem. Yeah, exactly. You see, Dimmer understands. Dimmer gets it. You don't ever earn domain names from previous hackathon. You can, if you're during the actual hackathon, you get a domain code. You can activate it then. They do not work. I don't think they don't work. Stop working immediately after the hackathon, but they do stop working. So you have to go to the next hackathon. But once you have the domain activated and registered, you get them for a year. But you're not allowed to generally do the whole thing. Okay, what are you trying to say? I'm also I can do math in my head. Hello? 4-4? Like, what are you going on about now? Here, I know what. Next time we will do a math challenge where we can sit you and I both down. We'll give you a set of math problems. Who finishes first? I will actually probably lose. I'm not gonna lie. I do a lot more theoretical math now than I do actual mathematics, and it's a whole different vibe over there. So if you want to talk about domains and set theory and graph theory and algorithm calculations, then maybe. Oh yes, Dimmer, please make your announcement for your stream so we can go. I know, right? Vibing is super fun. But welcome. There's so many people in the stream. Oh yeah, because Dimmer's showing up is probably why. Everyone loves Dimmer streams. Thank you, Dimmer. Appreciate it.
Yes.
Are you sure? I'm saying rather than $100, I'd rather do the stuff in my head, fail the exam, and spend $100 to my liking. LMAO. Okay. If you can start graphing and finding systems of equations and solving them in your head and doing regression analysis in your head, be my guest. Yeah, be my guest. For some of that stuff I can't do in my head for sure. I can do a lot of simple math in my head, but if you're telling me you can find me the binomial distribution and all the other distribution as well as the key statistical elements, and more power to you. I can't do that.
Definitely.
I can't tell. I can't. How does the MLH? Well, I kept. Do you know what that word could possibly be?
I have no idea.
I want and most look like sneakers and like the shirt. I don't know what that means. If you want to update this question, I will answer it. No, for sure. If you need anything, please ask. Will we please have that quiz? Yeah, sure. I will write you if you want. Next Global Hack Week, I might write a quiz and you can solve quiz problems. We can do a race to solve a quiz first, and it's gonna be a mini event. I'm so curious how many people show up to that. Will you come, Gabriella? Do some math on stream?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
I think I'll be better at Tetris, and I'll be at the live.
Yeah. Are you good at Tetris?
I'm not very good at Tetris, but I feel like I'd be better at Tetris and I would be at live math.
I think you're probably better than me at Tetris. So one of my first Global Hack Week stream when we first moved over to like Global Hack Week was Tetris, and holy heck, I was getting deleted. There were some like 2-3 really good people who it was basically them playing. Everyone else gets eliminated, and it was basically just those 2 or 3 people playing. I still remember those days. So funny.
I feel like I was like the third person to like get eliminated, like for the entirety of this one stream. Like it was so quick every single time.
Yeah, they do gun for you as a coach. It's unfortunate.
Yes.
So are the swag and prize increases if we are attending all sessions? So for some streams, yes. If they are, you'll be notified of them, and they're generally because of the point system in place. I'm not going to go back into the use of the point systems, but not for all Global Hack Week stream, for some there are increases, and if you come to them, we might be randomly doing a giveaway at one of these. So it's generally pretty cool to come to some of these streams and enjoy yourself. Don't force yourself, just come to whatever you feel like, and just have fun. Yes, there is a limit to like, you have to do it XYZ, but most of the time registration sets the first threshold, and then the additional swag is done through that, and you generally will get that in your email. It does change here and there, so yeah. How do we get swag? You fill out the shipping question forms, and then they should ship it to you at some point. You think you can do a binomial distribution, needs a z table? Yes, okay. And a geo, okay. I can give you okay. R squared, okay. Okay, fine. Okay, I'll take that. I mean, yes, you can do it by hand if it's small and you have the z table. The whole point of what I'm saying is you don't. I'd rather carry this than a whole textbook of tables. So my point stands. But also, hi, cards. Actually, we are needed to be wrapping up because we have to welcome Dimmer in for his stream shortly. So any last minute questions, comments, concerns before we go?
Right.
Yes.
See you in a few, Dimmer.
Have fun, Dimmer. Enjoy your stream. Knock it out of the park. Okay. Thank you everyone again for joining us. I'm pretty sure this is the last slide. Oh yeah, there it goes. Back to Global Hack Week. We will see you some point, sometime, someday. Do you have any extra stream coming up, Gabriella, before we head off? You want to plug your stream?
I don't have any more streams coming up this week. Do you have any ones you want to shout out?
Well, later today, 8 p.m., I guess I will see people for Introduction to Python. But have a nice day, everyone. Enjoy it. Take care.
Thank you for coming out.